Windy Bill here, and my new project we're exploring. Well, it's not a new project, it's an ongoing project. It's my 1974 Ford Bronco. And this is kind of a special vehicle to me. I bought this in November of 1974. Drove it off the showroom lot, car lot, brand new. I wanted a 74 and not a 75 because it did not have catalytic converter and a lot of smog. Well, this thing has been worked on, driven, off-roaded, taken all over the countryside for I don't know how many years. It's been modified. Originally crazy in about 1975 we pulled the motor out and I started having machine work done to it, and the next thing I know, in 75 I had a $12,000 very high performance motor. This thing ended up being not real streetable. It wasn't a pleasant driver, but I'll tell you what, it could turn heads. From a dead stop I could actually get the front end about 8 inches off the ground. And I've taken on many vehicles at a stoplight over the years. Living in the high desert, you know, things was quiet back then. Just a bunch of teenagers. I know I'm going to have to get some better lighting. But this is just an introductory video. It's got all Stewart Warner gauges. Now it has an NP 435 manual transmission. It had a Ford top loader, 4-speed, out of a factory road course race car that I acquired, and it was fun. But this is what I'm going to be doing my exploring in as the time goes on. We'll get it fixed up. I ordered the motor yesterday. It'll be here in April, they say. So probably sometime by the end of April, this will be back on the road. I've got to do some work in my shop. We did move some stuff around to make room to get it inside before all this bad weather hit. The body is perfectly straight, no dents, no dings. This is the original paint job. And the one thing you can tell, if you look at it, a lot of time was spent leaning over this fender talking to people. You know, you get out, walk up to the front of the vehicle, lean on the front fender, and just rest and talk to people as you go out four-wheeling. Now it's got a lot of custom additional wiring on it with relays and breakers for all the lighting system. It's hard to say everything that was been added to this. In 75 when I did the motor, that worked great. 10 years later I had to smog it, so it had to come apart. Be came down, different pistons, cams, everything in the world, to somewhat come up with a smoggable vehicle. So now I'm back where I don't have to smog it. I'm going back to long block crate engine, heavily built. And we're going to see what this will do. But it's a 1974 Ford Bronco. And it's been everywhere around the western United States, four-wheeling. It's got disc brakes. It's got power brakes, none which came on this vehicle. It's got the F350 steering box. And then I had to beef up and change a lot of other parts to make it stronger. It's still got the Bronco transfer case, although it's been beefed up and fixed up. The back end has got it's a 9-inch Ford with a Detroit locker. It's got 35 splined axles, heavy duty, because I kept breaking everything else. But it's my toy. It's nicknamed the Pegasus. At one time, back with the original build I had on it, I did have this thing up to 145 miles an hour on a desert road in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, it was a handful, but it would do it with absolutely no problems. I hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be more to follow. As we do work, we're just going to make videos. We'll probably set the camera up and just make videos as we work. First thing I got to do, though, is I got a lot of cleaning to do in this shop to make room to be able to work on it. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here with my business. And now that I'm semi-retired and passing this business on to my daughter and her husband, we'll see what happens. But power washers, welders, MIG, TIG, stick, you name it, we have it. Okay, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and like I said, we'll be doing a lot more. But there it sits in the garage finally again, 1974 Ford Bronco. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.